Are you being serious right now? This thing gets hot? Hey guys, I'm Scott with Before You Buy, where we do product reviews to make sure it's what you want before you buy it. And today we have the Medcursor Heat. Yes, you heard that right. Heat. This thing gets hot. But let's first dive in. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you are interested in some fun, quick to the point, and honest review videos. Hit that subscribe button. So Medcursor did send this massage gun over to me. In fact, this is the third massage gun they've actually sent me. In fact, one second, I got the other one right here. I mean, they sure look the same, right? But a few upgrades. Otherwise, you know, that's okay. Because if you watch that video, you know that that was a highly recommended massage gun. Not only because it's a good massage gun, is it the very best in every category? No. But is it the best value massage gun? Yes. Let's see if this one can top it. That one came in under $100. This one is right at $110 with a $10 coupon. You know what that means if you're good at math like me. That's about $100. So, I'm excited. So let's dive over to look at the case, see what we all get in the box. So you get this nice case, great carrying handle. Medcursor's like embedded, imprinted in this case. So that's a very nice touch. Nice soft felt, just like their last massage gun. You get the, you get the manual. A lot of different things in there. It's actually a pretty decent manual. I looked through it already. I've been using this massage gun for a little while because I don't want, if I'm going to give you an honest review, I got to be able to tell you the information. What's on my finger? A little wind? So we got the charge cable, obviously, and a micro USB charge cable. I at first thought like this was a mistake. You weren't supposed to give me a micro USB, and I'm thinking, did one of my kids throw this in there before I got a chance to open it up? No, the micro USB cable. We'll get to that. So let's dive back over. You got the case, but here's actually a nice feature, right? So if you've watched my review video on 13 comparison video massage guns, I talk about, some of these cases are, great cases, but I usually just take a massage gun and I throw it in my backpack, right? Sometimes I throw the charger in my backpack, but you rarely need that. Or maybe a couple heads I put in a little sleeve or something, throw it in my backpack. But more and more massage guns are coming with just a case that has just a spot for your heads. I think that's pretty cool, personally. This one is a little bit bigger than I would like, but that's because look at all these heads. So, I mean, we got, the point. We got a big, fat, soft, squishy round one. We got the flat head, which we'll get to that more in a second. You got the fork. You got the spade one, I call it a spade. And then you got the big old ball. Okay? Great selection of massage heads here. And I kind of like this separate carrying case, as I mentioned, because now I can just carry this along. But this massage gun is very similar to the massage gun I did the review on already, right? The Massage Gun V2, Medcursor V2 it's called. I'm going to leave that link down below if you want more information on this type of massage gun. This one's a little different, obviously. Especially this head, okay? Again, I can't believe this. When I first saw it was a heated massage gun, I was trying to figure out how the heck does that work, right? Let's look at this. So first off, it's a micro USB. That's where that charge cable comes into play, okay? But then you also have a button for heat and a button for, heat and RGB. RGB, yes, RGB. So if I push the RGB button, do you see that? You get red lights. And if I push it again, you get the green lights and blue lights. Are you serious? It's got RGB in it? Okay, Medcursor, you're just showing off at this point. That is totally a gimmick. Kind of cool, but totally a gimmick. Not needed, but whatever. But then when you hit the heat button, you get that real little pink light. So I'm going to hit the red one just so you can kind of see the difference. There's a pink light in the middle and then red lights on the side. But, you know, I could go green, a little Christmas action, or blue, right? But anyway, that heat, I promise you, is so crazy. It starts to warm up. And according to Medcursor, well, the official documentation here, it's a practical invention patent technology with replaceable color light hot compressed massage head, 48 degrees Celsius, I assume, constant temperature technology. Hot compressed therapy has the effect of dilating blood vessels, improving local blood circulation, promoting local metabolism, relieving muscle spasm and soreness, promoting an absorption of inflammation and congestion, and conducive to recovery and rehabilitation. That's what I thought. In short, it increases blood flow, helps circulation. Okay, it's starting to get pretty warm. Here's one cool idea for this. So I know massage guns are kind of touted to be this huge recovery thing. I use my massage gun almost more for the warm-up. Okay, so before I go to warm up, I turn this thing on and I'm warming up my forearms, for instance. I'm warming up my chest. I'm warming up my IT bands and legs. Generally, IT bands I do after the fact, but my forearms and stuff. So when I do American Ninja Warrior and I train for that, my forearms always light up and I get tendonitis. But when I use the massage gun, I have a video on that I can leave down below how I relieve my tendonitis using the massage gun. I warm up my body using this. So how cool is that this is already like physically warm, thus helping warm up my body? I don't know. Does it do anything? I can't confirm scientifically, but in theory, it's just warming up my muscles more. I think it's cool. So coming back to the top here, we have different modes, and here's where that new model comes into play. Even though they look the same as the old one, the new model has this new LED screen, and this is actually really cool. It has, you know, 3 different modes, just like the old one. We got fitness mode, we got medical mode, and we have the health mode. So the cool thing is, if I jump over to fitness mode, this actually just has a little more torque, a little more power. But as I step through this, it shows me 2000 RPM. Look at that, 2400. Kind of showing you the volume here too. 2800, 3200. Back down. Is this just this head that's loud, or is this massage gun a little louder? I feel like that one's a little louder than the old one. Let's take a look. So again, this is fitness mode. About 45. Okay, still normal conversation. Higher normal conversation. Yeah. It's almost getting into that noisy restaurant feel. Is it super loud? No. But it's starting to approach being loud on high, I will say. It's just a little bit of a vibration there. Not a major deal breaker. I think it's still pretty quiet. You be the judge. You tell me. I gave you the numbers. You heard it with the microphone pointed right at it. What do you think? So, coming back, after the fitness mode, this quick medical mode, it actually ramps up the RPM. So as I hit it, it even shows you 1400. Watch this. How cool is that? It literally tells you the RPMs it's like kind of cycling through. I notice it's a little behind actually. So it's starting to ramp up now and go down now. Like, you know, so it is a little behind on the sensor, but I think that's so cool being able to tell you. And then as I bump it up, it tells you the different, you know, speeds it's literally cycling between. So I think that's a pretty cool feature if you ask me. And then the health mode is actually just very low RPM, very low, you know, resistance there. Whether it's super light neck stuff, you know, where I'm trying to get into there and you don't want your whole head to shake. Super low RPM, super low How am I forgetting this word? Stall force. Why did I forget that word? Well, maybe it's because it's 2:37 in the morning. Speaking of which, if you want to help support my channel, buy me a cup of coffee, use those links down below. I'm going to link to this Medcursor, the other ones from Medcursor, the V2, which is very similar to this, the big brother. But I'll also give my videos for the reviews that I've done for both Medcursor, but also a 13 massage gun comparison I've done. And if you're interested in more of those, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I've got a lot more massage guns since I did the 13 comparison. I think I'm over 20 I've been able to compare over the past year. So we're going to do a massive comparison. So if you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button. So ultimately it comes down to value. So what we need to decide is this one better than the V2 I have sitting right here when the specs are pretty much the same? The one has a digital screen, the other one has, tactile buttons that you can feel. Pros and cons there. I love the digital readout, but maybe compared to the actual being able to feel the button, I'm not sure which one I like better. And then this one has the heat, add-on and the separate sub case. Those are both kind of cool features, fantastic to have. Is it needed? I don't know. I mean, I accidentally turned that on. I didn't mean to. So you have to decide, is it worth the extra money? It's only what, 10, 20 bucks to go from this one to this one. This one's newer. This one has a few more added features, and that the one-of-a-kind heated massage gun head. How cool is that? So cool. So you have to decide, is it worth it? Let me know down in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down there as well. I will answer every single one, best of my abilities. So, until next time, thanks for watching. See ya.